So welcome back for another video. You join me today as we start the shift with a nice little pre-book job. We had a look before we left home and there was a nice pre-book job from Loughton heading down to Canning Town, E16. So we decided to take it. That will get us in for a nice start to the shift. So as you see from the video, we've got the little map shown on the left hand side of the screen. We're going to have that on for every journey passenger on board for the entire length of this video. Thankfully, the technical issues we had in the last video seem to have cleared, so we'll have that showing. I know a few of you did say you liked that, so we'll have it on there, give you a bit of a bird's eye view of what I'm doing and where I'm going. So firstly, thanks again to those that are returning viewers that have already seen my last few videos. I do really appreciate the feedback and the comments I've got from you. It does help me stay motivated to produce more videos, so thank you very much. For those that are new here and haven't seen any of my videos before, I do hope you like it. If there is anything you'd like me to improve on or anything you'd like me to see, please let me know in the comments down below. I will get back to everyone that leaves a comment, good or bad. We always welcome criticism and see what we can do to improve the videos in future. So we're just dropping our customer off here at the Appleby Health Centre E16. It's a random point of interest, but I have actually dropped here 2 or 3 times already. Sometimes it is worth remembering these places. It's strange that you get a hand on the street and someone will ask you somewhere. It is out of the radius that we have to learn, but it's always worth remembering. After dropping the customer off there, we take a drive into town. We don't have much luck. As we pass the 2 cabs on the left hand side, there is no drivers on board them, even though the lights were on. I believe they just parked them there on the taxi rank. So as we get the left onto East Harding Street, sometimes have a bit of luck round here. Lady opposite the taxis puts her hand up. She wants to go up to Euston Station. So we leave from East Harding Street. We'll get a right onto Fetter Lane, forward New Fetter Lane. At Holborn Circus, we'll get the left onto Holborn. From here, we'll do the right onto Grazing Road. Follow it forward Euston Road. Go past King's Cross Station. As we get to the Premier Inn on our left, as we cross the traffic light of Duke's Place, we'll do the left onto Upper Woburn Place. Right Ensley Gardens. Right Gordon Street. Forward Euston Square. Forward onto Melton Street. Then we get the right onto Euston Station and set a customer down on the left. As you see from the massive queue of cabs there, it's absolutely cabbed out. We have absolutely no interest in trying to join the back of it. So we just get out of there as quick as we can. So we go for a little bit of a drive. We find ourselves heading south on Charlotte Street. As we get a right and then a left onto Rathbone Place, a hand goes up. Unfortunately, we have just gone past the right turn for Rathbone Street. We can't really do a cheeky reverse and a right turn. Group get on board and they want to go to Queen Anne Street, Marylebone. So from Rathbone Place, we get a false left onto Oxford Street. We'll do a quick U-turn so we can head west along Oxford Street. From here we'll get a right onto Great Portland Street. We'll continue until we can't go any further and use Gildia Street and then a right at Hallam Street. We'll then get the left onto Duchess Street. From Duchess Street it's a left Mansfield Street, right Queen Anne Street and set a customer down on the left hand side. So once we set a customer down on Queen Anne Street, we get left onto Welbeck Street. As we approach the traffic lights junction of Wigmore Street, 2 gentlemen jump on board and they tell me they want to go to Bloomingfield Court. Then it's Bloomingfield Place, Bloomingfield Street and Bloomingfield Road. It turns out they want Blomfield Place. It's just off of Borden Street, which is just off Davis Street opposite Bacchanalia. As you come down Davis Street, you do the left at Dunhill House, carry on going ahead, and it's in front of you. From Welbeck Street, we get to right Wigmore Street, left James Street, forward Gilbert Street. Do a left Brook Street, first set of traffic lights are right Davis Street. And then as we approach Alfred Dunhill on our left, we'll turn left there, follow Borden Street all the way ahead to get to Blomfield Place. So after setting the customers down, we find ourselves on Wigmore Street, junction of Welbeck Street again, exactly where we just picked the last customers up. Get a tap on the window as we're sitting at a red light. Customer jumps on board and wants to go down to Egerton Gardens. We get a quick U-turn so we can head west along Wigmore Street. From here we'll get the left onto James Street, forward Gilbert Street again. We now move quickly, so we're just going to use that. To the right Brook Street, Comply Grosvenor Square, leave by South Audley Street. At the bottom we'll do right Curzon Street, left Park Lane. And when we get to High Park Corner, get Duke of Wellington Place, right Grosvenor Place, and a left onto Knightsbridge. So go past the Mandarin Oriental Hotel, we'll get the left onto Brompton Road. Go past Harrods, get the left onto Egerton Terrace, and then a right to Egerton Gardens. So as we leave our customer here on Egerton Gardens, we decide to head towards Harrods' back door. We come out and get the left onto Walton Street. At the traffic lights of Pont Street, get a tap on the window, customer jumps on board and they want to go to Hatton Garden, and then from there travel on to King's Cross. It's quite a nice job, gets us across town. It's always nice to end up at a station now, you could be straight back into another job. So we leave by getting a right onto Pont Street, forward Chesham Place, and then Comply Belgrave Square. From here we do what we've done in previous videos, we leave by Wilton Terrace, forward Wilton Place, and then we get a false left onto Knightsbridge. We do the U-turn to get Piccadilly Underpass, and then forward Piccadilly. This means we miss all the traffic out on Grosvenor Crescent and High Park Corner. From Piccadilly, we go forward Piccadilly Circus, leave by Shaftesbury Avenue. Go past the theatres there. We're at Harry Potter, Cambridge Circus, we'll go forward again onto Shaftesbury Avenue. At Prince's Circus, we'll get the right at High Holborn, going past the Shaftesbury Theatre on our left. Left Museum Street, then a right Bloomsbury Way, forward Bloomsbury Square, forward Vernon Place and forward Theobald's Road, as we go past the NYX Hotel Holborn and the Unite offices. From Theobald's Road, we go forward Clerkenwell Road. After Leather Lane, we take the next right onto Hatton Garden. So once our customer comes back, we get a U-turn, head north on Hatton Garden, left Clerkenwell Road, right Grazing Road and then forward Euston Road. We get right onto Pancras Road and then we'll set a customer down at the correct drop-off for King's Cross Station. So after setting our customer down here at King's Cross, we have a look at the rank. Cab's all the way back to Camley Street, so we're not going to bother joining that. The cage was empty as we passed. We have a little hunt on the streets, and as we come down Upper Woburn Place, we get a taxi card request from nearby Kenton Street, so we take that going up to Islington Tennis Centre. We get left onto Regent Square, forward Sidmouth Street, and then a left Grazing Road. Get a right York Way, right Market Road, and then set a customer down on the right hand side for Islington Tennis Centre. So after setting our customer down at Islington Tennis Centre, we head back towards King's Cross. It's been about 20 minutes or so since we were last there, and as we get there the queue's moving really fast. About 5 minutes back to front, customer jumps on board and wants the Langham Hotel and Langham Place. Another quick job, so we're happy with that. From King's Cross Station, do the false left onto Pancras Road, right Euston Road, and as we go forward Marylebone Road, past Great Portland Street, we get the left Park Crescent, left Portland Place, and then forward Langham Place. Here we'll turn right onto the hotel forecourt and set a customer down on the left. So as we're dropping our customer off, another customer wants to jump on board. There are 2 cabs queuing up on the rank for the Langham Hotel. We tell the customers to wait. We're not one of these dogs. The next job's not ours, there's cabs waiting that are empty. So there's 2 taxis just on the rank. I'll tell one to come over.
My boyfriend speaks English.
Oh, right.
Sorry.
Right, I've just dropped off. I'm not allowed to pick up if there's 2 cabs on the rank there. I'm going to tell one to come over. Wait here.
Okay.
I can't pick up because they're waiting.
Okay.
All right. So just wait here. I'll get one to come over. All right. One second. There's one waiting. So after doing what's right, CABBIE Karma pays off. We come back south down Regent Street and we get a hand straight away. Gentleman jumps on board and wants Marylebone Station. Now we've got double solid white lines to our right hand side here. The highway code does state you cannot cross these under any circumstances unless overtaking a stationary vehicle. That's not what we want to do. We want to U-turn and head north, which would be illegal. We have to go past 2 sets of these before we can get a safe U-turn or a legal U-turn on Regent Street to head back north. When we get to the point to pick up where the customer jumped on board, I do reset the meter and explain to them I'm not going to charge them for that little bit of mileage. Goes down well, we get a tip at the end anyway. Marylebone Station from Regent Street is just a forward Langham Place, forward Portland Place, and then left Park Crescent. Left Marylebone Road. From Marylebone Road, we'll get the right onto Balcombe Street, left Melcombe Place, and then set a customer down on the right hand side for Marylebone Station. So as we're setting our customer down on the right for Marylebone Station here, there are no cabs on the rank. There's a couple people waiting, so we know we're going to be straight into another job. That may be CABBIE Karma kicking in again. Customers jump on board and they want a Churchill Hotel on Portman Square. For some reason, this hotel is very, very popular from Marylebone Station. I must have done this job at least 10 times in the last year or so. We leave from Melcombe Place, get the right onto Great Central Street. Left Marylebone Road, right Baker Street, right Dorset Street, left Gloucester Place, forward Portman Square, and then a right onto the hotel forecourt. So as we're setting our customer down here for the Churchill, there was already 1 cab on the rank. We're forced out onto Upper Berkeley Street, and as we come out, there isn't anyone on the Nobu Portman Square rank. We jump on it, and within a minute we got another fare. That's CABBIE Karma, 3 on a spin. This time we're off to Woodsford Square. Anyone on the knowledge and know it, it's the end of one of the Blue Book runs. So from Upper Berkeley Street, we get a U-turn so we can head in the correct direction. So heading west on Upper Berkeley Street, we'll cross Edgware Road and go forward Connaught Street. Left Hyde Park Street, right Hyde Park Square, left Clarendon Place, right Bayswater Road. We'll go forward Notting Hill Gate, forward Holland Park Avenue, left Addison Road, and then we'll set a customer down at the entrance for Woodsford Square. So after setting our customer down here, we do a U-turn to turn right on Holland Park Avenue and head east. As we go up to Bayswater Road, we get a hand go up. They want Mimi Mayfair, Chinese restaurant on Curzon Street. From Bayswater Road, we'll go forward Marble Arch, right Park Lane, left South Street, forward Farm Street past the Punch Bowl Public House, right onto Hayes Mews, left Charles Street, right Fitzmaurice Place past the Lansdowne Club, and then a right Curzon Street, and we set a customer down on the left hand side. So as we're setting our customer down here for Mimi Mayfair, we get an app request from nearby Peninsula Hotel on Grosvenor Crescent. It's a corporate job and it just says shuttle, it doesn't tell us what we're going to do. We get there, start the meter, wait about an hour with a meter running. We speak to the marshal that's there and we're just taking customers from the Peninsula Hotel to the Royal Lancaster Hotel just off the Bayswater Road. We're told once we drop off, we're going to leave the meter running, bring the cab all the way back, and we do this shuttle service 3 or 4 times. We get a nice, easy paid evening. We do lose a little bit of it on commission, but we can't really complain. The streets haven't been as busy the last couple of weeks as we'd like, and it gets us through a right quiet part of the evening. So once the customers are on board, we leave the Peninsula Hotel forecourt, getting a right onto Grosvenor Crescent. Left Grosvenor Place, right Hyde Park Corner, and left Park Lane. Top of Park Lane, left and right Cumberland Gate, left Bayswater Road. Right Lancaster Terrace, right Westbourne Street, and then a right onto the hotel forecourt where we'll set down the Royal Lancaster. At this point in the video, I'd just like to say thank you very much for watching. If you have liked the video, please hit the like button, it's really appreciated. If you haven't already subscribed and you'd like to see more of these videos, please hit the subscribe button, it really helps out the channel as well. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of it, if there's anything you'd like to see in the future, anything you don't want to see. I will reply to every comment that's left there, good or bad. There's always something we can improve on. Again, thank you very much for watching. Be lucky.